Coach, it seemed like every time you pulled within striking distance, the Cavs rallied or made a little bit of a run there of their own. What were the keys there, especially down the stretch, unable to kind of get over that hump?
I think they turned up the level of physicality within the game. We had a couple costly turnovers down those stretches, or they'd hit a big shot. But again, we're just going to have to continue to, our resiliency and our fight is going to continue to stay there. We just got to make sure we're disciplined down the stretch to do some of those small things.
Donovan Mitchell had a tough night. Obviously, you guys were able to slow him down. What were the keys there defensively to kind of limit him in his attack?
Well, just being physical with him, trying to do our best of being physical without fouling. Obviously, some of those other guys got going. He was a willing passer tonight, so you tip your hat to him for recognizing some of the coverages. They hit a ton of corner threes because he was looking to spray out early on as we were being physical with him.
Paolo had another big night, 30 points. How was he able to impose his will on this game?
Well, his ability to just attack the lane. I think he did a good job of getting downhill, trying to get to the basket, a lot of times not trying to settle. But again, I think they did a good job, being physical with him early and being physical with us early. But his ability to get down the floor.
You talked about the team's physicality. Do you feel like eventually that's going to translate to more success? I mean, the shots are going to fall eventually. Do you feel like that's kind of a stepping stone for success?
Absolutely. I think we're getting the shots that we'd like. It's obviously just being able to continue to keep that level of confidence and stepping in and knocking them down. You end up with 54 points in the paint. That's a step in the right direction of getting paint touches in order to spray out for feet set threes.
How did you feel about Franz's playmaking tonight? I mean, he was obviously orchestrating a lot out there. Do you feel like he's making the right reads?
Well, I think last time we played them, there was a level of physicality of picking him up full court, and he did a great job of just trying to make the right decision, the right read, knowing when to cut, giving the ball up early to get it back later. I think he did a really good job with his execution and his IQ when it came to certain situations.
All right.
Thank you.
Paolo, it seemed like every time you guys made a run, Cleveland had a response. What did you see out there as far as them kind of imposing their will down the stretch?
Yeah, like you said, we've made a couple good runs. Feel like we have some momentum at different points in the game, but they either knocked down shots, got fouled, or just got a crucial play. Those two big guys down there, Allen and Mobley is hard to deal with. So, they got some second chance points when we, had them miss the first initial shot, got an offensive rebound. Then you got Donovan Mitchell, even though he kind of had an off night, he's always a threat. So, they got a lot of weapons and, they just made plays.
You yourself had another big game. I know you're focused on winning and team success, but have you thought about sort of the streak at this point? I mean, 5 straight 20-plus point games. You're setting, records. Things haven't been done before by someone your age. Have you thought about things like that as far as your individual success?
It's just I'm just out there playing. Playing hard, playing to win. This is kind of I'm not surprised what I expect out of myself playing at this level. And there's a lot of stuff I can get better at, and improve on. So, I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. I'm playing well, but it's not translating to wins, so obviously there's more to do. So you just gotta stay in there, keep going. You can't get caught up in the individual stuff right now. You gotta be worried about getting right with the team and trying to get some wins.
You mentioned earlier how defensively you guys were able to get some stops tonight. Do you feel like if you keep playing with this kind of physicality and force defensively, that eventually that'll lead to success on both ends? I see most of the time, obviously, if you play well defensively, it can actually translate into some offensive success.
Yeah, man, it's going to come. We're playing hard. We're playing together. We're competing with good teams, man. We're not getting blown out at all. Teams are having to fight to beat us. We just got to be able to finish and just get over that hump. We haven't been able to do that yet, but, it's early. It's 5 games in. We got a lot more basketball to play. So, we're just going to keep working, keep learning, and it'll come.
Your chemistry with Franz seemingly continues to grow. Talk about the chemistry that you have with him.
Yeah, he's a great player. He's a great person, great teammate. We have the same kind of, I think, view on where we want this team to be, where we, just how we see each other playing together. I think we just clicked right away, and so just building that chemistry on the court, building it off the court. Me and him. that's something we're working on, and just gonna keep building.
All right. Thank you.
Franz, it seemed like every time you guys made a little bit of a run, Cleveland responded. What did you see out there as far as what the Cavs did to impose their will down the stretch?
We struggled to score. Similar to last game, I think. Over big stretches of the game, I think we played pretty well. When it was a close game, basically the whole time, but we struggled to score, struggled to find really good looks. They switched everything most of the second half, and we got to find ways to attack that.
You did a really good job collectively on Donovan Mitchell. What were the keys to kind of slowing him down tonight?
Honestly, just try to make everything hard on him. He's a really good shooter. Get him in the three-point line and don't foul him.
How impressed do you continue to be with Paolo? He had another strong game tonight, 29 points. But what are you seeing from him? And talk about your chemistry with him at this point.
Yeah, he's very impressive. His poise, obviously his talent and skill set are very obvious, but I think he gives a lot of confidence and energy to the rest of the group, and to have that kind of leadership so early, I think is very impressive. So, our chemistry is going to continue to get better, and obviously we want to win games and don't just want to be close in all these games. So we're going to figure it out.
Do you feel like the defense is where you want it to be? It seems like Coach was saying the physicality is starting to really come. Do you feel like that'll translate to more success if you continue to play with that physicality?
Yeah, I think defense isn't our biggest problem. I think we lost last game because we didn't rebound. But other than that, I think our defense is pretty solid. I think we all know our principles. Our communication can be better at times, but I think on that side of the floor you can really see how focused we are in practice, and that we're trying to do what the coaches are telling us.
All right. Thank you.